You guys see what Jay's doing right now? He's got something. How long is this?
She's probably about 15.
15?
15 feet.
Sure. 15 feet.
Yeah. I've never filmed with him.
Where you going, girl? Yeah. Oh no, I'm visiting from another preserve. What are you doing, girl?
So this snake has a special name.
All right.
This snake's name is My Love.
My love.
Yeah, it was actually named from a girl. A girl came and visited one of her babies when they were from Italy. She said, what are the name of these two snakes? And she said she named this one My Love because she just thought it was so beautiful, a little black snake, and it's just, you know, not so little anymore. But we kept the name because we didn't have a name at the point, so we just let her name it, and that's her name.
She is my love.
She's lived up to the name ever since. She's gorgeous. She's a reticulated python. Of course, retics get to be the largest snakes in the world. They're the longest snake, and I think probably the heaviest also, but anacondas rival it, and anaconda's a boa, not a python, so these are the biggest pythons we've had in the now. And this is not a normal pattern. It's normally got a pattern all over it. The reticulated name is to do with the pattern. If you go look at anybody walking around with a snake print on right these days, like on their shirts, they're all reticulated pythons, 90% of them. So that's what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Except this one's patternless and black because it's carrying special genes.
She's so sweet.
Kind of like some of the beautiful cats you guys have, right?
Yes, yeah, those unique genes, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're natural occurring, and the funny part is that in a lot of cases, when you have an animal that's carrying multiple types of genes, they're the most outbred animals in the world because you genetically got to bring in all these different genetics in order to put them in one snake or one lion or one tiger in order to actually make the pattern reappear. And so in this particular case, this has motley, which is a gene that probably even came from a different area. It's got golden chocolate that probably came from another area. And then it's got albinism that probably came from another area. So they're very, you know, way outbred, and they're beautiful. And it's absolutely gorgeous to think that, you know, snakes carry all these crazy genes naturally in the wild, just like the white tigers and all those crazy. What are all the morphs of the tigers?
You have the royal white Bengal, the standard Bengal tiger, which is what they all stem from, the standard Bengal. The snow white, you know, all white, no stripes, blue eyes, one of my favorites. And the tabby, the golden tabby.
So there you go. Now in snakes, there's literally hundreds and hundreds. I've actually been able to breed by crisscrossing different genetics. I've actually made about 280 or 300 first-time ever morphs.
Yeah, I've seen some today that I've literally never seen anywhere.
Yeah, you won't. We have snakes that the only ones in the world exist right here. So when she was born, she was real early in the game, but she wasn't the first one in the world exactly like this, but she's beautiful.
She's amazing.
And her disposition is incredible.
But if you can have snakes, not all, they'll all be different in the same clutch. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we have snakes that can actually have like 280 different types of babies, but they only lay 40 or 50 eggs. So guess what? We have to breed them over and over again to be able to see all the different color phases and patterns and different genes that they're carrying. So it's pretty crazy when you think about the diversity of genetics that are in animals. I mean, we always, you know, talk about evolution and all that. Well, they carry the evolutions and sometimes almost all in just one generation, carrying the genes to do it all. If we were scientists and we found all these different snakes, it'd take us a while to figure out that they were all the same snake. But now we have DNA, so we're more advanced. But when all the animals were named, they didn't have DNA, so they don't even know the things that are related now. Just like the liger, right? You got a tiger and a lion have family lines that are generationally have the same genetics, and they're basically relatives. And people think that a liger could have never existed, but yet a tiger and a lion both carry each other's genes, which is all a liger is it's fully carrying each other's genes in one generation. So it's pretty crazy stuff.
Thousands of years of gene expressing.
Exactly.
Lion
So.
versus tiger, it's awesome.
So it's pretty crazy, but anyway, that's a beautiful snake. So this is a little one. You guys want to see a big one?
This is a little one?
This is a baby.
All right, let's go see a big one.
So we'll have to go grab a big girl for you guys to check out. I'm gonna go get one. So Juliet made a video with you, right?
Yes, she
I'm gonna
did.
get the snake that I named after her.
Oh, Juliet. Hello, beautiful girl.
Hey. Here's a snake.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What?
It's struggling. It's not fake. Come on, girl.
What? This is amazing.
Ugh, come on, girl. She's so heavy. Come on, girl.
Look at her.
Come on, give me a hand for a minute.
Not you.
Come on, give me a hand.
What do I even do?
Sir, can you kind of go a little bit on the other side? No.
She's massive.
Man, she's heavy. We've been feeding her a lot the last couple of weeks, and a lot heavier.
She is massive.
So, that's a snake.
My gosh. She's amazing.
Try to pick her up.
Yeah, right? Like,
Can you back up, please?
Juliet!
Well, what's wrong?
Juliet!
You know, Juliet, if she got around your liger's neck, your liger'd have some problems.
No way! Come here. How much does she weigh?
She weighs about 300 pounds, 275.
God, she seems so powerful.
Oh, she's solid muscle.
So powerful.
I got back up.
How do you even maneuver a snake like this?
Who's got who? Who's got who?
This is crazy. Juliet, you're amazing. What kind of snake is she?
She's a reticulated python, and same as the other one, just different genetics. Come on, girl.
Come here.
Is that a big snake or is that a big snake?
Oh my gosh. It's a big snake. Woo!
Still going.
Come here.
Let's see here. So go ahead and back up. Grab her. We're going to go that way. We're going to stretch her out. You can see how big she really is.
Oh.
Back up, back up. Keep backing. Keep backing.
No!
There you go. Can you guys hear us over there?
What is this? No way. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Good news is, Juliet's pretty cool. She's been raising her baby. Her mom was raised from her baby. Her mom's mom was raised from her baby. Her mother's mother's mother was raised from a baby. Right here at the reptile zoo, these are all captive born and bred. They're not in the wild. They haven't been in the wild. This one does have a gene that was in the wild not that long ago, relatively, maybe 15 years ago. And it's called Platinum. But she's a beautiful snake.
Oh,
She's really cool.
I'm trying like everything that I can, you guys, to control it, and there's nothing that I can do.
Did I let you down?
So, huh?
Did I let you down?
No, I'm amazed. It's amazing.
I-
Because you can control a 500-pound tiger. You can
Yeah,
control a
right.
300-pound
I'll
snake,
control my
right?
snake. You control your tiger, because those tigers, they don't scare me, but they scare me. Like, I'm sure that she doesn't make you scared, but at the same time, you have a lot of respect for her, right?
Yes.
She just shedded, so she's got a little bit of shed on her head still, but she's a big, big girl.
Look how fast. Dude, that's crazy.
Every once in a while, she gets a bad day, just like my wife. I mean, just like I do.
Okay. All animals can have their bad days. It's up to us to respect them. And
That's
to know
exactly
which
right.
ones.
Exactly right. I remember your dad, and I asked your dad what I could do. He says, Oh, we have enough tigers that somebody will be in a good mood.
Somebody will want to hang out with you.
Right,
for sure.
exactly. So we got to do a lot of fun stuff with them, and it was awesome. I had the best time of my life, and that's saying something because it was just a real. You guys have such an incredible array of beautiful animals. Where usually I go here and there's a couple beautiful ones, and here I go a couple beautiful ones. Your place
You have a lot of
rocks.
beautiful animals here. Thank you.
Well, me and your dad have something in common.
Yes.
Old
true.
age. Lots of work trying to do something we love. So
Yes.
we gather up things in our lives and try to share with other people, and that's what we try to do, and it's fun and we love it.
So that's part about my job, sharing it with people.
Exactly. So anyway, she's a big, beautiful snake.
Amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing these giant snakes. Totally different. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more. I will definitely be back at Jay's place.
You're
because
gonna
we didn't
put my channel down below for good luck, right?
Yes, gonna put Jay's
Jay
channel.
Prehistoric Pets.
Subscribe, comment. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next video.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, she's amazing.